Hey guys, welcome back to my TikTok. My name's Miranda. This is Taste and See on my TikTok. I just wanted to give you guys a very quick word of advice if you are a culinary student or you're thinking about going into culinary. One of the biggest things that, well, if you're doing school online like I did with Escoffier, regardless whether you're going online or not, if you're trying to do presentation, um, one of the biggest things with presentation is being able to see your food. We eat with our eyes, and you want to make food look appealing. So, one of the best ways to do that is to have clear bowls, glasses, dishes, just whatever. Um, if the school requires it and you're starting with nothing, like I did when I went to culinary school, um, one of the cheapest things that I found to do was to go to Dollar Tree, and you can get pretty much clear mise en place bowls, is what they're technically used for. Now at Dollar Tree, they're not going to be called mise en place. It's just glass bowls, but they come in different sizes. There's plates. Um, and again, the reason that school will ask you to do clear stuff, if possible, is because it's easier to see your food, whether it's clear or white, like solid white. You might get by with doing some other things, but just do whatever your school tells you to do. I don't want you to get in trouble. But for my school, it was basically uh, mainly white, but you could also do clear. So if that's you, or maybe you're out of school and you're just like, okay, I want to start showing off my work. I want to get my name out there. I want to, present my food. I want to start building a menu. Um, Again, if you're going to do like food blogs, anything like that, one of the things I've noticed is having clear or solid white plates, bowls, glassware, things like that is very, very essential because it really makes your food pop. Like you focus on the food, you can see it, you can basically see a top view, a side view, um, just whatever your presentation is, it just makes it all around look more professional and better. And so if you are going into the culinary industry or food industry, this is just a word of advice passed down from someone who's already been in school, and I'm now out of school since October of 2025. And I just wanted to share this with you for anyone who's going into school or thinking about getting in the food industry, because it can be rough, and it's little tips and nuggets like this that really go a long way. So why struggle if you don't have to? That's why I'm trying to share it with you. So anyways, I'm just going to show you real quick. Let's see. I think, yeah. So this is like a glass bowl, obviously. So this one, can't see how much it is. But yeah, if you need something medium size, you can get that. And then let me come over here. So this is the number one thing. Like in school, we had to have mise en place, which means everything in its place. So when you're watching like Food Network, you will see a bunch of clear bowls. And some, I'll be honest, you don't need name brand. You just, what is the assignment or the mission? What's the goal? The goal is to make your food pop. It's to make your food look noticeable, to make it look good, to be able to see top and side view at the same time. That is why you want a clear bowl. So if you can get like a 4-pack, these are like literally almost like dip size bowls. You will need a lot of these because when you're doing stuff from scratch, you will have so many seasonings, so many like diced onions, tomatoes, if you're making like pico de gallo, things like that. You want to get at least 10 to 20 of these, and for $1.50 for a 4-pack, that's going to help. And let's be real, sometimes you can break stuff by accident, or sometimes you just lose stuff. So if you ever need to replace anything, it's super cheap. You can come in here and get this, and it will do you wonders. And then the last thing, let's see, I got 2 more. This is a normal size bowl. So if you need like maybe 1 to 2 cups of like chopped onions or something, this is going to be your go-to. And it's like normal. It's going to be in the bowl section. A lot of this stuff is just here. It's just in the glass section at your local Dollar Tree. And obviously every Dollar Tree is different, so I cannot tell you where it's at. You'll have to ask an associate. And lastly, I didn't buy any of these, but I wish I did when I was doing culinary school, is a plate. Just a clear plate. I did like white plates, For mise en place, I did clear everything as much as I could, even if it was like plastic. So it'd be bowls like this. Like this is acceptable too. So I would do a lot of clear stuff for mise en place for setting up for my assignment, and then for the presentation part of the assignment, when you're done cooking or baking everything and you put it on the plate, that's when I would go and get a solid white plate, just because it looks nice. Again, depending on what school you're going to, they may let you be more creative and do something like this. This is not bad. It's just if you're doing like blueberries, it's going to be hard to see a blueberry on a blue plate. It might look pretty, blue on blue, but you know, having a solid white plate is going to make that blue pop. If you're doing like a blueberry coulis or something, like a sauce, it's going to pop way more on this plate than the other one. And if you can, stay away from really dark plates and bowls, unless of course you're doing something with rice, because again, if you have dark on dark, it's going to be hard to like see everything. And also just lighting and stuff. Like if you have a white plate, it just kind of helps you see the space on your plate a little bit more, and just being able to see like the lighting that you're using, if it's natural light or if it's like a flashlight like I've had to use, or some other like light that you have to enhance the features of your food. If you're doing food blogging or something like that, yeah. Just some tips and advice in case you're going into the food industry, culinary school industry, whatever. Hopefully that helps. And if you want to know more, just let me know. Comment down below. Thank you so much for your time and just watching my video. My name's Miranda, and that's Taste and See, giving you treats and truth. All right, bye, y'all.